Hey, everybody. How is it going? How's it going? Hello. Can y'all see me? Let's see. When's it going to go live? There it is. Yay. Hi. Oh, let's get the sound down off of this thing. Okay. So, hi. Hey, Carla. Yes, absolutely. You can. Just give me 9 numbers between 1 and 75, and I will write them down in my notes. Hello, Paula. Hello, Karen. I think I'm short a number. I either have 1 too few or 1 too many. So don't forget to check down below in the box. I'll put the banner up, but you guys all know to do that. Oh, I didn't update any of my dates in here. Let's see. What does it say to do? Here we go. There. Do that. Y'all do that. Because I put all those numbers in today, and you know there's a very good chance that I made a mistake. You know that. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't remember where I was. We were somewhere last year on Canadian Thanksgiving, and somebody said it wrong, and everybody was all in an uproar, and everybody was all upset. Apparently, and shows what happens. I mean, I'm so out of the loop. Apparently, it is Indigenous Persons Day today. It is a holiday. So, if that's a thing for you, happy Indigenous Persons Day to you. Let me see if I can get my dates right on this thing. Yeah, they were telling us this morning that, so the banks were closed. I was going to go to the bank today. Banks were closed. My grandson called me and said, Grandma, come meet me for coffee. I'm like, why are you not at work? It's a holiday. Oh, it is? Okay. You know, that's the other thing. When you don't work anymore, you lose track of all that kind of stuff. Okay, what's it say? I need to change my glasses. That's why I can't see, because I don't have my glasses on. Because I got my real glasses on instead of my fake glasses, so I can't see what I'm doing. Okie dokie. That's much better. It says, watch us play bingo. I must not have a date in there. Oh, see, I just say by Friday. I think I'll just leave it that. I like that. Let me know by Friday if you are the winner. That way I don't have to worry about changing the date every week, because you know that never happens. And I don't think I need to change anything else. Well, I need to change this. I guess I can change this since it is now October, November, December. Thank you guys for going and putting your OCT. Oh, my nails are getting too long. I can't type. October, comma, November, November, and December, December. Okay. Alrighty, so that's up to date. So we'll hit save on that. Okay. Okay. I've got all my notes up today. All right, let's get back to the peoples. Let me go to the very tippy top and say, hey, howdy to everybody. We may not still have everybody. Hello, Mama Gwen. Yes, I do. Okay, Karen, let me get that put in there. Oh, okay. Let's see. You know how picky. Crystal, if your numbers are not in the description box down below, I do not have them. Yes, truly, we We talked about that last time, and there was a new video that came out. And I put it in the reminder. I put it in the thingy today. I think I did. I did. I put it in the, what is that thing called, y'all? Community page. Show. Thank you, moderator. Why is it held for review? I said show. I don't know why. Okay. So, all right, let's see if I can. First, let me see if I can get into StreamYard and if it'll let me add anything. Because sometimes at the beginning of the live, it will still let me go in and make changes. But once we're in a ways, it will not. Log in. Should use my other. See, I still got to find it. I got to find it. Hang on. I'm on the charger. And won't let me do anything. Because I got too low. Okay, login code. 87561. Okay. It's letting me in. Okay. Edit. All right, I'm in. Okay, so let's get these changes real quick while it's letting me in. And then I'll come back and visit. Okay, Carla. Carla Gordon. 8, 11, 13, 22, 36, 36, 52, 55, 69, 71. Okay. You should be okay. And then okay, not so naughty. Not so naughty. The one should be 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, I've got yours fixed, Dawn. Oh, Dawn, that's you. Dawn, I'm going to change yours to Dawn so I know who you are. Is that okay with you? Because that's going to mess me up. La Valle. Okay, that's more better. Except it's trying to change it on me. Okay, so we got yours fixed. Who else do we need to fix? Let's see. Who else do we need to fix? Okay, Karen needs 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Got Karen on there. Cynthia, you expect me to spell on top of everything else? Really? Really? Synthis. Cynth. I was only off by one letter. Give me a break. Okay. Hey, Miss Armchair. I don't have numbers for you, I'm pretty sure. Crystal, give me your numbers right now. Just give me your numbers. Thank you, Sherry. Yeah, it was really strange. Every single person whose name showed up on the YouTube, it had a number after their name. So I think YouTube, if you had just an actual name, I think it assigned a number to you. Because I thought, well, this is strange. I don't remember it giving people numbers before, but it assigned everybody a number after your name in, as part of your name. And I thought, well, this is strange. So I typed that number in. So it must have been just something that it did. Okay, 2 and 10 should be the first two numbers. Louise. Yeah, so I've got 2 and 10. So I'm going to get rid of that 71, 79. That's just something that YouTube did to your thingy bobber. So a lot of people have a number after your name, but I do understand that that wasn't part of your numbers. There's a space between that number that they gave you and your numbers. So yeah, as I'm going through this, almost every single person where it's a your proper name, it put those numbers after it. Okay, Truly. Truly. Okay, after Truly, I'm going to save and make sure this is saving all these changes because I don't want to do all this and then not have it save it. 10, 15, 20, because otherwise we're going to have to go back and do it all again after the show. 30, and then I'm going to have to write them all down. Haha. 5, 40, 65, 73. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a save. Cross your fingers. Nope, it's not saving it. Dang it. Nope. So it's not saving any of these changes that we just made. It's not saving. So we're going to have to write them all down. I was afraid that was too good to be true. Come on. Sometimes you do. No. Bugger. Yeah, Crystal, just give me your numbers right now. So that means I got to write all these little things down. So that didn't help me one little bit. Not one little bit. Kim G. So make sure you keep track of the numbers that you guys are giving me because I'm going to have to go back after the show and put them in. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Kim G, I've got yours. Hi, Mel. Yeah, no, Gwen, I've got yours. Go, you guys, go down and look in the description box. I typed them all in there this morning. So as long as they're there, I've got them. So Louise, you want a 2 and a you want 2 and 10. Is that correct, Louise? You're right, Cynthia. No, Doris, I did not see numbers for you. I noticed A lot of my regulars I did not have numbers for. Okay, Crystal, I'm writing yours down. And I went in and looked at the ones that they blocked, and there was only 2 or 3. Of course, you know, that's not saying that they're not going to show up next week, because you know how YouTube is. 42, 53. So yeah, if your numbers are not in the description, I do not have them. 68, or if I've made a mistake, what is in there is 7, 8, 15, 23, 38, 42, 53, 68, 72. Okay, Crystal, I have your numbers. Kim G, I have your numbers. Lisa Bird, your except 75 should be 74. $74, not 75. Okay. Lisa Bird. Hey, Queen. Queen, I don't have numbers for you, do I? Yes, Cynthia. Truly. Okay, Truly, did I write yours down? Not yet. 10, 15, 20, 29, 30, 35, 40, 65, 73. Okay, so Louise, we've got that correct. So the 7179 is just some weird rando number that YouTube is assigning you. So your first number, the first 2 numbers in your series are 2 and 10. Armchair, I'm still expecting a package from you. Karen, I got your 69, yes. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, Kim, I've got your numbers. Dawn, let me write this down. Not so naughty, which is Dawn. Balle. Okay, so the 1 should be a 10. Okay. Okay, I've got yours fixed, not Carla. Let me write these down again. You're Carla Gordon. So all these little changes that we're talking about right now, and those of you that are giving me numbers now, next week, they will be written down below in the description box. 36, 52. As of tonight, you'll have to keep track. Well, you have to keep track anyway when you're playing. And then in theory, I will be able to go back to the notes that I have. I think that's everybody. Okay, I'm going to go through Mama Gwen, the numbers that you just now put on here. Do those match the numbers that are in the description box? Doris? Oh, I see. Okay. I don't want to write them down again here if I do have it correct. That's fine, Armchair. I just was cleaning out my emails and I saw an email and I'm like, oh, I need to send her a message. And then there you are. Doris. Okay, Doris Artman. 5/11, 2024. How's your new job going, Miss Lori? As you can imagine, I'm way behind watching videos. 58, 63, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so Mama Gwen, did you check your numbers in the description box? Do I have a problem, or are they correct? Truly. Kel's Crochet Corner. Okay, so Kel Lynn is what it showed up on there. So that's going to mess with my brain, isn't it? Let me make a note on here that Kel Lynn is really Kel's Crochet Corner. And then I'll change that name. Kelly, Kelly Lyn equals, because when you win, I'm not going to be able to find your name. You're not in this description box. I typed it in because, in fact, you were like, when I was making my list, you were the top one. Okay. Thank you. That's why we got to check these things. Hang on. Kel's Crochet Corner. Okay. And then Mama Gwen. Oh, goodness. Where is... Okay. Okay, Gwen. Yeah, because you apologize for putting them in late and everything. And I'm like, Gwen, it doesn't matter as long as you get them in. GWEN. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You're very close to somebody else. And 58. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 25, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what did I do? I put same one down. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's a 0. 35, 40, 50, 58. Okay. Janice, I did not see you at all in the list. You know what? If anybody put their numbers in the last couple of hours, I did not go back and check in the last couple hours. I updated the list about 1 o'clock, and then I had to do some work. So that may be why I missed some. But I know that I had Mama Gwen's. So, Janice, go ahead and tell me what your numbers are. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Okay, Mary, I will get your name fixed next week. I told you my nails are too long to be typing. And I did it on my phone too. Actually, it's easier on my phone instead of on the computer. Mary's Fiber. But I got your numbers right, correct, Mary? Okay. That's fine, Gwen. Who knows? Yes, if that number that YouTube put next to your name, I added that as the name because I thought that was part of your name. Okay, Janice. Let me get your numbers, Janice. Yeah, I thought it was funny that a lot of the regulars didn't have anything in there. Urffler. Let me get your numbers real quick. 6, 8, 22, 36, 45.50, 56.58, 72. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, that's a shame, Lori, because I've actually got several videos out right now. I did 5 or 6. Yes, Doris is here. I did 5 or 6 videos in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've gotten several videos done, way more than I have been lately. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the numbers and things that I just did. Okay, so Janice, I have your numbers. Mary Fiber, I'll make a correction to your name. Kelly Lynn, I'll make a correction to your name. Karen, I added 69. Kim G, I have your numbers. Louise, your first 2 numbers are 2 and 10. Crystal, I should have wrote your full thing. Crystal, I've got your numbers. Lisa Bird is 74, not 75. Truly Amazing, I've got your numbers. Not So Naughty, you're really Dawn. And 3 and 10 are your first 2 numbers. 3 and 10 are your first 2 numbers. Carla Gordon, I've got your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, you've got 9 numbers. Doris, I've got your numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Mama Gwen, I've got your numbers, even though I know I put those in before. Okay. Crystal. I just want to get, I don't want to mess this up because I had this happen a few weeks ago. We had 2 people with the same name because I didn't put the whole thing in there. Because I'm like, oh, I remember who that is. It's Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Of course. And Cynthia, I'll get your name fixed. Lori, you put your numbers in the chat. Did I not get them? Oh, I understand crazy, Doris. I understand crazy. I'm looking, Lori. I'm not seeing it. I might have missed it. I know Armchair, but nobody can go in and put it in the description except me. I'm the only one that has access to StreamYard. As far as I know. Doris won something? I'll tell you what, Queen, wait till I tell you. I got to tell you a story. Don't let me forget to tell the story about Queen's Crafts because you guys know my brain. I'm looking for Lori's numbers. I'm looking. Okay, Janice. Yeah, I probably missed some. Armchair, I am not seeing them. Are you telling Lori? Are you telling me you put them in here or you put them in my other video? I should just do that. Maybe that would be easier. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it. Is somebody seeing Lori Armchair's numbers popping up? Because I'm not seeing them at all, and I don't want to miss them. Oh, if you just put a row of numbers, it'll block it. You got to put something in between them. I'm looking. There it is. Bingo. There. Okay. There. I see it. Okay. Okay, Lori. Okay. 5, 17, 28. And then I got to be able to read my own writing. You know how hard that's going to be. 39, 45, 51, 63, 69, 75. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got it. Okay, Lori, I've got your numbers. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Quit talking, Robin. Newest. Doris, there's your numbers. Kim, there's your numbers. Yeah, there was some numbers on here that I didn't see. And I'll bet you there's some in. See, I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to show you. See, even right there, even Doris, after your name, they put a set of numbers. So anybody who has just a regular name, they're putting a set of numbers on there. So I thought, and they're like Kim G, even yours, they put it under there. And so, but C8 Smiley Lady, because yours is kind of it's not just a common name, they didn't put that. But everybody else, Carol, everybody else, they put those numbers on there. So I thought you guys had added those to your names, and that's why I added them to everybody. So I'll go through when I add all these new numbers that next week, I'll go in there and delete those and clean that up a little bit. Because I wondered why they did that. I thought that was strange. But anybody who has... Okay, there's Mary. Yeah. Oh, where's Sally? Miss Sally isn't here. I hope she's okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Sherry says that's YouTube has that on. It's their number that they add to it. Okay. Okay, so Doris, I'm going to heart yours, and Kim, because I've got those now too. That's the other way you guys can tell if I have received your numbers. I will heart it when I put it in my list. Oh, here's another one. Crochet knitting addiction. I did not get your numbers earlier, and that's how I can tell when I've put them in my list. Apparently, it's not 100% because we know that I put... Oh, there's another one that I haven't put in there. Is she in here tonight? Oh. Gioiacasterline. Okay, good. Well, this is funny. This is funny because now I wonder if Mama Gwen, you're not on the list anymore. I wonder if somehow I accidentally deleted you when I was in accepting names, because I know I read your comment and you said that sorry you were late and Buttercup had picked the numbers, and it's not even in here now. Isn't that funny? Okay, so but we've got you. You're fine. You're fine. All right. Good Lord. So Carla, we've got your numbers, so that's fine. So this is how it, okay, good. So Gioiacasterline is in the description box. So this is how we play. We've got your numbers. You've checked the description box to make sure your numbers are correct. Next week, all of these new numbers that I've gotten will be in there. Every 3 months, we switch out your numbers. So I delete everything that's in the description box and we start over. That way, if you hate your numbers, you've got a chance to pick new ones. If you love your numbers, you just put them in again and we keep going. As you can see, it's a bit of work to update the numbers. So there's no way we can do it on a weekly basis. So we decided that quarterly was kind of the most fair way to go about doing that. So every quarter we pick new numbers, and even quarterly we forget that we're supposed to pick new numbers. Had I been here to harass you guys, we would have remembered, but I've been absent. So the way we're going to play is I have a bingo game and it's all loaded and ready to go. I have a bingo game and it's going to call out the numbers. We play 3 games. The first 2 games are match 5. So you have to match 5 of the 9 numbers you have chosen. The first person to yell bingo that I see on my end. It looks different on my end than it looks on your end. Sometimes your comments show up higher on your end than they do on my end. So the first person to hit bingo that I see on my end is the winner. 1 winner per game. Okay. First 2 games are match 5. Third game is blackout. You have to match all 9. Again, first person to match all 9 wins. 1 winner per game. Every now and again, I don't think we've ever had a tie. Well, we can't have a tie because it's the first name. Every once in a while, we'll get 2 people that will bingo on the same number, but it's the first person whose bingo shows up on my end. It is not unusual for me not to see your bingo, but everybody yells at me and we get it eventually. And it's usually because I'm busy chatting and looking for something and digging around through things. But we always figure out who the right person is. Somebody always tells me that somebody has bingoed. So that's not a problem. That is never. What the heck? Oh, that cat. Give me a heart attack. The cat jumped up on top of the TV. I will also try to remind you. Oh, no problem, Carla. I always try to remember to explain the beginning of every show. Oh, good. I will also remind you when we get to the 3rd game that we are playing blackout. Yes, make sure you type bingo if you win. It's always a good idea if you're getting close to winning to have your bingo typed and ready to go to push it, because sometimes there are people in the background that are not chatting that are ready to go with their bingo. We've had that a lot of times, that somebody who hasn't been visiting and boom, all of a sudden they win. Yeah. If you are, of course, nobody has to be a subscriber to play. Well, I just lied. You do have to be a subscriber to play because that's kind of how we keep out, not the riffraff. What are they called? What are they called? Those people that do bad things? I can't remember. So we do want you to be a subscriber in order to comment, because sometimes we get bad people in here. Yeah, the bots and the scammers and all those kinds of, the trolls. That's the word I'm looking for. But that's the only reason that we ask you to be a subscriber to play the bingo, is to try to keep the trolls out. We have been incredibly lucky. We've had a couple of nights that we've had a couple nights where we had some problems with trolls. And so we've had to block some words and things like that. So for the most part, we have not had a lot of problems with the trolls. Oh, I don't have the voice on. I should turn it on. Let's see what channel the voice is. Oh, it's probably not on here yet. But that's on, shoot, what station is that on? I guarantee it's not on yet. It won't be on till about 7-ish. Because we haven't even had the news on yet. NBC? Okay, so that's gonna be NBC. That's gonna be this one. Okay, we'll just put that right up. Okay. So when that comes on. I'm Pacific time. So I think that's all the rules. Have I forgotten any rules, you guys? Be nice. Play nice. I think that's it. So if my screen goes blank, as it is wont to do, at least once during every game, I pause the bingo and it will come back. I have the world's worst internet, and eventually it comes back. And there's nothing I can do about it. It comes back. If I can, sometimes on my phone, I can type a message saying, hey, I'll be back. But, the internet is what it is. And so if my screen goes black, I'll be back. That's all I can do about that. Okay. Let's get this game going. And then we can chit chat. We do like the chit chatting. Okay. Of course, we don't worry about the letter, just the number. We're going to start the game.
61.
I did it. 61. 61. So you should have the board. You should have me. You should have all the things. Let me get rid of the
52.
banner because we don't need that now. Hide that. Perfect. Perfect. Go back to comments. Okay, can everybody see everything good?
And 32.
Well, if I had the money Mr. Beast had, let me tell you what. Everybody would have lots of yarn. Okay. Okay. I'm tired. This kitten, where is she? Where is she? I don't know where she is. I'm
42.
sure she'll show up and cause trouble here pretty quick. We've got so much going on. It is just... So we got home. Cruise went amazing. It was so fun. It wasn't as... The first few days I was chilly. I thought I was going to be hot. I wasn't. And it was probably
74.
4 or 5 days in before I could even wear my shorts. But once it got warm, it was warm. It was warm. And so I was very, very cozy and very happy. Sally, I have some packages. I have not opened any because I have not had 10 minutes to do anything fun. I've been dealing with bills and all the not fun things. And So I want to be able to sit down and look at my fun mail all at one time when I've got time to actually enjoy it. So yes, the weather was wonderful. We did not have bad weather. My girlfriends were dying from the heat. And I was like, yay, sunshine. Right, Elizabeth?
N 37.
And so motorhome goes into the shop again tomorrow. So that's going to be funny. Just not looking forward to that. It's either going to be something really simple or something super, super expensive. Oh, you got a kitten!
Oh, 69.
What's he look like? What does he look like? Was that planned or was that a surprise? Oh, good, Doris.
N 40.
Speaking of packages, this has nothing to do with packages. I don't know why it reminded me of it. Don't forget to go look at the giveaway video. And I know it's confusing because there was like all the videos. Let me get the name of it. Homer. So cute.
B 11.
This cat, I swear to gosh, I think she grew a foot while we were gone. Her tail is so big. So the video I'm talking about, make sure that you go and look at the video, the giveaway video, because you have to go in and put your guess as to how many of my projects that I finished that I took with me on the cruise.
14.
And I will tell you guys, because you're my most very secret, closest of all my friends. Oh, 2 pounds. Oh. There's a very good chance I did not finish everything I took with me. No. A very good chance that didn't happen. So what you got to do is you got to look at
9.
2 videos. The one that says Easy Travel Projects, Crochet and Knit. That explains all the projects I took with me and how many. And then you go to, where is my stuff? You go to the one that's a cartoon. It's a surprise. The picture is surprise.
Oh, 67.
And it says, let's have a giveaway. And you go to that one. And in the comments, you've got to write down how many of my projects you think I got done. It was not all of them. I'm telling you that. It was not. It was not. So you got to guess how many you think I got done. And some people are not doing this. And you have to say,
G. 58.
oh, good Lord, Mary. You also have to say, you have to comment which of the projects that I took with me was your favorite one. So you got to do both of those things to qualify. And some people aren't putting in there what their favorite one was. But it was not all of them. A couple people guessed all of them. If it was you guys, go back in and put a new comment because it wasn't all of them. Okay, let's check those numbers. Good Lord, Mary. What'd we pull? 5 numbers and you got all 5? I'm sorry, your name's spelled wrong, Mary. You're disqualified. No. I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm going to go look at your things on here. because I think I can find it on here faster. Or I could be wrong, though. Would not be the first time, would it, people? There's Miss Sally. There you are. Okay. Well, we pulled 14 numbers. Okay. Yes. 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 And yes. All right. You got a good bingo. You got a good bingo. Looky here. We got our paws. Yay! Let's get rid of this. Let's make me big. Yay! 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 Okay. Okay, Miss Mary. Oh. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, Carla, see, that's how you do it. Just like that. Just like that. And then we do the palms. Yay! When I remember to bring out the palms, we do the palms. Otherwise, we do yarn palms because I always have yarn within reach. Okay. Not that. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Okay. Oops. Purple. Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Purple. The prizes are weird tonight, you guys. I'm telling you right up front. Prizes are weird. Hedgehog. Okay. I won this on the cruise. And I could not wait to bring it home. I knew I was going to bring it home to you guys. So on the cruise ship, they had a crafting area. And I had been on the same ship before. And I knew they had the crafting area, and I had forgotten about the crafting area. But then when I saw the crafting area, I was kind of surprised because they told us they were closing it down and it was still open, but they have changed it around a little bit. So when I was on the cruise last time, and this was the ship that we took to Alaska last time, they told us they were going to close it down. They were closing down the crafting area, and it was all just painting before. Well, now they do all different kinds of crafts. They do the painting that like the sip and paint kind of thing where they help you do stuff. But this time they do all different kinds of crafting. And I had put in to win, like every couple of days they did, you put your name in to win different kinds of kits. And one of the days I won one of the little kits. And I was so excited because I couldn't wait to bring it home for you guys. So it's called Creativity at Sea. And the ship we were on, and I did not realize that, so we picked it up in Seattle and we took it down to the Panama Canal. But I did not know it had just come from Alaska. So a lot of the crafting things they did was actually related to Alaska. And so this is one of the Alaska things that they did. And it says embroidered hoop, but it's what do I want to call it? Embroidery. It's an embroidery project. So it's a whale, and these are icebergs and oceany stuff. And it's a kit. It's got every single thing in there that you need. It's even got the little bit of ropey stuff that they've got around here. And it's a beginner level. So even if this is something you've not done before, it's got everything in it that you need to learn how to do this. And the design you can see on here. Maybe you can't. Yeah, the design on here is pre-printed, so it'll be easy to follow. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. And it's got, the frame, and it's got the needles, and it has the needle threader the older we get, right? So this is really cool. I thought this would be a really fun gift for one of you guys. So super excited. All right. Okie dokie. Carol, there was something I needed to tell you. What was it? It was something about your numbers. Double checking the numbers below that I've got your numbers correct. I'm going to have to go back. I'm going to have to go back and look at your thing because there was something. Okay. So I need to write down. Yeah, I love Alaska too. Yes, Mary. I got to write down here number 1. Mary. Fiber. Creations. Mary, has your address changed since I sent something out to you? Okay. I will. It's just best if you send it. It's just best if you send me the email. That way there's no confusion, no problem. Let me send you the little thing. Let me put the little doohickey up. And by Friday. Yeah, by Friday. And then that way it's just better. I don't think there'll be a problem, but it's just better if we do it. Okay, so I've got you written down. Prize number 1, hedgehog bag. Okay. Because I did go through and clean out a bunch of stuff before I left, just to try to clear out my memory and my space before we left. Carol. Let me go back, Carol, because there was something. There was absolutely something. And then that'll give you a second to write that down. No idea. Crazy. We all know that Robin's crazy. Okay. Got it. Well, that was quickaroo. All right, let's clear the board. Let's clear this board. 14 numbers. Good job. Reset the board. Confirm. Okay, so this is game 2. Still match 5. I don't think that I say it very often. It does happen occasionally. You can win more than, who was it? A couple, 3 weeks ago. Oh, maybe that's what it was, Carol. Okay. A couple, 3 weeks ago, we had somebody won the first game and the second game. And then she was like 1 or 2 numbers away from winning that third game. But yeah, I have nothing to do with it. It's all up to the bingo board. It's all on the up and up. So it has absolutely nothing to do with me. And so absolutely you can win more than 1 game. Because I did have somebody ask about that. And maybe, I think on somebody else's bingo game, they don't allow that. But on ours, absolutely no problemo. because I'm not calling the numbers. The machine is calling the numbers. And
69.
it doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. And as long as everybody knows about it up front, then I think everybody's okay with it. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So the trip was great. It was hot.
19.
We did not, even when we stopped and at the places, we didn't do much. It was so hot. It was right about 100 degrees. And the girls that I was with, none of them really wanted to do any of the excursions. The excursions were very active, zip lining and trekking through the forest, and that we don't do things
36.
like that. So mostly we just wandered around town a little bit and then went back to the ship. And that was fine. We enjoyed doing that. So we didn't really see the towns much. And we stopped in Cabo, and in Cabo, when you float into town, you see that beautiful arch. And we got there just at sunrise. Well, it was daylight as we came into town, so it wasn't like we saw sunrise. But we got to see that, so that was gorgeous. And then it was very, very hot and melty when we were in town that day. And then the next stop was not Puerto Rico, not Costa Maya. Another place with two names that was very, very hot and melty. Costa Rica? Might have been Costa Rica.
23.
But I could be wrong. And had a really pretty beach. And so we, walked in the water a minute, and it was hot. And then we walked up and down the streets, and wasn't much to see. And it was another one of those things where you did an excursion, and it was an hour and a half bus ride to get to where the excursion was. And then you spent 2 or 3 hours at the excursion, and then another 2-hour bus
39.
ride back. I don't like doing excursions where it takes you that far away from the ship. I'm always afraid something's going to happen. And when I talked to a couple of the people who had done those, they kind of said the same thing. It was a very long day on the bus, and they kind of wish they hadn't done something that was a 5-6 hour
12.
day, and most of it was on a bus ride. But Costa Rica, I'm really thinking Costa Rica. And then the last stop was Colombia, not Bogota, Cartagena, Colombia. And I was very nervous about getting off the ship there. And we found out that there was a really cool
67.
Sorry, Kel. There was a really cool little I don't want to call it a zoo. They called it an aviary. I guess that's what it was, an aviary. But they also had some monkeys and some turtles, and it was open air. And I don't know, there wasn't even like nets and things, but it was, all the critters just stayed right there, and it was wonderful.
64.
And there were flamingos and what are the birds with the great big feathers that open their tail? Oh my gosh, why can I not think of it? Peacocks. There was peacocks and monkeys and
71.
yes. Oh, you guys, my brain. The beautiful birds with they live forever. These guys. Macaws.
I, 60.
And the other ones, the macaws and the with the great big beautiful tails. The big red ones. And they're just wandering around talking to you. Parrots. I didn't see cockatiels. I did not see cockatiels. And look at this. Look at this cute monkey. And he's so cute. And they were just everywhere.
7.
Just everywhere. And we had such a good time at that place. And I didn't see where you could like buy the food to feed them. And usually those kind of places you do. But they were just wandering around and it was free. They didn't, and I figured there'd be a place there where it was a donation type thing.
Oh, 68.
Nope. It was just free. And they had a place where you could buy, drinks, coffees and sodas and stuff. But the line for that was forever long. Hi, Lulu. So the line for that was forever long. And I stood in line for probably 15 minutes and it never moved.
38.
They could have sold 10 times as much there if they'd had more than one person handling that. And then they had a nice gift shop and I hadn't taken very much money in with me because I wasn't expecting it to be that nice. I wish I'd have taken more money with me. I could have got some nice gifts. I could have got some Christmas presents, but I did not. And I'll tell you what, that day was the only day of the entire trip that
48.
I was too warm. And I don't know why, because it wasn't as hot as some of the other days. And it wasn't as humid as some of the other days. But even I was hot. And I'm rarely too hot. But I told my girlfriends, because every day I would be, oh, I'm loving this heat. This is wonderful. And they're all like just melting. And that morning I texted them, because you could text on the ship to each other. And I texted them and I said, you guys, I'm melting. And they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do? It was so hot that day. But it was neat. It was really, really neat. Oh, Pamela got a bingo. Let's get this paused. Oh, only 16 numbers that time. Okay. Pamela Morrison, let me pull up your numbers and then I'll compare them. Pamela. Let me find it. Let me find it. But you guys are not going to believe what happened. You are just not going to believe. I couldn't believe it. And I was right there in the middle of it. Okay. Yes. 25, 26. Yes. 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 Okay. It's good. Where's my thingy? Pamela. Go over here. Do this. Yay, Pamela. Okay. Good job. I don't think I've seen you anything in a while. Have I, Pamela? Let's make sure I've got your numbers. Yes, we're back, Saf. We're back. Saf, I don't have your new numbers. Saf. Give me your new numbers. We're just about ready to play Blackout. We've already gone through the first 2 games. Can you believe it? I don't think anybody in here is from the Spokane area, but if you are, I'm having an open house on Thursday. I think it's at 4:30 at the shop on Argonne at the craft store. So if anybody is in the area or knows of anybody in the area, pop me an email and I'll get you the address and information because we'd love to have you come and see. Lulu, just give me your numbers and I'll get them. We can't add them. We can't add them at this point. I tried. Okay. So yeah, just write them down. And did I put the... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, wrong one. This is what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, so Lulu, just give me your numbers. Okay. I'm going up here. Pamela. Number 2. Pamela. Pamela's getting the purple bag. Okay, Miss Pamela. Oh, there's Saf's numbers. Let me write them down. $63. Saf, I can't see your last number. Maybe I can see it over here. There it is. 70 and 59. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So next week they'll be in the description box. We got a lot of new numbers to put in the description box. Okay. Your prize. Okay. Where did it go? I just saw it. There it is. Whoops. Okay. You got this cute little sticker. It says I crochet so I don't unravel. So cute. You got a bag of, what are they called? Tags that you put on your projects after you finish them. And it says handmade, and it's got little sheepies, a little sheepy, and there's 1, 2, 3, there's 5 of them in here. They're brown. Oh, Cynthia. Yes, you should bring me a sample, Cynthia. Yes. You got this cool little bag. It's a gift bag, but you don't have to give away if you don't want to. But it's a gift bag for like wine bottles. But if you didn't want to use wine bottles, you could do, any other kind of bottles that you wanted to do. So, but it's a double. I've never seen a double one. And so you can decorate this up any way you want. You could dye it. I got a couple for me, and we're going to dye them. We're going to try and do like tie dye. We're going to see how that works when Miss Morgan is feeling better, because I haven't even told you, everybody here is sick. It has been, everybody here is sick, except me. I'm the only one who didn't get sick. You could use that fabric paint. You could use the glitter glue. You could put appliques on here, whatever you want. So this is a great, if you want to use this as a gift bag, like I said, at Christmas time or whatever. Yarn would fit in here. That's a great idea. What do you mean you've never had fudge? Saf, you have never had fudge? You're blowing my mind. But like I said, we're going to try dyeing them because this is made of canvas. Picked it up at Hobby Lobby. They've got a whole bunch. They've always had bags, but they've got a whole bunch of this kind of stuff now. And so I picked up a few things like this that I thought would be fun to do. But I'm always looking for gift bags like this at Christmas time. And at Christmas time, they charge a premium for these gift bags. So Cynthia, Miss Saf lives in the Bahamas, right? So, and also, another thing that I picked up at Hobby Lobby is this nice big, oh, it doesn't show up very well on here. This is denim. It's showing as black, but it's actually denim. If I should call a judge. This is what I use when I am making my, I keep wanting to say novelty, notions bags that I sell at my craft shows, at my craft fairs. And it's a nice size. It's bigger than, they've got a smaller size, but I like this size. I put appliques on them, or I do stitch work on them. I also like to use the glitter puff paint to do designs on them. Now, you guys remember last year when we learned how to do the mosaic crochet, and they were taking these bags and doing the mosaic crochet around them, and you end up with see, I said it again, not novelty, a notions bag that you've done the mosaic crochet around. And so when you just do the mosaic, then you've got, it's not lined. But this way, if you do it around the bag, you've got your built-in lining, and the whole thing can be thrown in the washing machine. Yes, I put the iron-on transfers on all of my bags, all the time. Now I dropped something. I've got this. Oh, I just dropped my yarn. Okay, so you get the notions bag. Do whatever you want with it. You've got the cool double wine bag. Or, you know, if you're doing the sparkling wine, the non-alcoholic, whatever you want, or that would be fun. If you're giving this to a family, you could put wine on one side and the sparkling cider on the other side for the kiddos. That would be fun. And the little gift tags, and I'm going to put the gift tags and the sticker inside the notions bag so that they don't get lost in the shuffle. Okay. And like I said, this is denim. It's showing black on there, but it's really denim. I love the denim ones. There we go. Ta-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, flavored syrups. That's a good idea. Iron-on transfers, you can buy them at Joann's. You can get them at Michael's. Michael's doesn't have a good selection. Joann has a good selection, except when they've had a sale. Then they do not have a good selection. I also get them at Hobby Lobby, but they're spendy and they're never on sale. Oh, you want to see a cute one? I've never gotten them on Amazon. I'll have to start looking. There's, I go on Etsy sometimes when I want a special one. They cost a little more, but I also can get cuter ones on Etsy. Look at this. Look at that chicken. This is a iron-on transfer. Now, I don't know that they would show up on this color. It might. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Let me get rid of this thing so you can see what we're doing. See what we got going on, and I will make me. There. See how cute that looks? The little chicken there against the. Can't see anything. There. See how cute the chicken looks on there? Yeah, so that's just an iron-on transfer, and you could do all kinds of things. So if you got kiddos, you can buy the axolotls. You can do anything you want. But see, I've got 2 of these chickens. How cute would they look on here? And I got them from Etsy because I couldn't find any cute chickens. And I still don't even know what I'm going to do with them. But I just wanted some chicken ones. So yeah. Little hint. I have been selling a ton of bags with the iron-on transfers. A ton. And I am finding that even without being used, the transfers are coming off. What, Sherry? Okay, Sherry, now we need to talk. How are you printing them out? Because I wanted to make my own and I don't know how. How do you print them out? But I find even without being used, sometimes they start to peel. So I've been putting just a dab of that that E6000 or whatever that glue is. I've been putting that behind them with these transfers. Because I'm finding even the good quality iron-on transfers. Transfer paper. I'll be snuggered. Oh, Sherry, we need to have a Zoom. Oh, I'm frozen. It'll unfreeze. Because I have been wanting to do that. Because these things, like those chickens, they were like $8. Oh my gosh. We need to have a conversation, girl. Because there's so many of them that I want to do. Printer paper. So you buy heat transfer sheets and then just do your own design and print them out on the heat transfer sheets. I'll be darned. I'll have to look into that. Do you guys remember Batman? She hasn't been, I know, they're so expensive. Not Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Joann's. I get a lot of them at Joann's. And I'm so disappointed when I pay $5, $6 for one of them and then they peel off. Do you find that they stay on pretty good, Sherry, using that? Yeah, mama life, right? I'm going to do the video. I was just talking about that, Tammy. Let me get out of this page so I can see. I can't see. Part of the comments are covered up. I'm going to have to play with that. That sounds really good. So I was just telling people to go in and watch the 2 videos. So the 2 videos for the giveaway. The 2 videos that you need to watch for the giveaway are the first one, so you can see what they are, is the Easy Travel Projects Crochet and Knit. And you watch that so you can see which projects I took with me. And then you need to go and watch the one that it's the cartoon picture and it says, surprise, let's have a giveaway. That's where you're going to put your guess in. And you need to put in there how many of my projects you think I got done. And like I said, for my special friends on here, I'm telling you, I did not get them all done. Didn't happen. Did not happen. In fact, for my very special friends that are in here right now, I'm going to tell you, how can I say this without saying it? Not only did I not get them all done, I did not get second to all done. Does that make sense? Okay. And I will explain to you why. So if you guys guessed all or second to all, go in and put another guess because it didn't happen. But also, You need to guess which of the projects I took to work on were your favorite. And a lot of people did not do that. And that was one of the requirements. So make sure you do that. Now, and that's what you're going to put in under the let's have a giveaway video. So this Saturday when I go to work, I will do the drawing. I will do the video with the drawing. I'll show you my projects that I got done, and I did get some done. I will show you the projects that I got done, and I will do a video about it, and I will do the drawing, and I will do the prize. So, Saf, what I was telling people, I was just telling people it was a wonderful, wonderful trip. We had so much fun. However, the ship that we were on was the Carnival Spirit. It was a great ship. This was the exact same ship. How can I say this? Okay, Dena, let me put it a different way. If I had taken 15 projects with me, which I did not, and I would have had to finish all 15 to have all of them done, which I didn't, or second to being done would have been 14 projects, which I didn't. Okay, does that make sense? So if I had taken 15, I didn't get 15 done, and I didn't get 14 done. So that's a pretty big clue, y'all. Okay. So I'm not saying the answer. I'm just saying that didn't happen. So if you guessed those two numbers, neither of those are correct. So this ship is the exact same ship we took last year. Was it last year? The years up to Alaska. Remember? And Mr. and I both got COVID, and they moved us down to the basement and put us in isolation, and we missed out on most of the trip. Y'all remember that? Guess who got COVID on this trip? Both of us. Again, same ship. However, we did things just a little differently. So the day we ended up in Cabo, Mr. didn't feel good. And he said, I'm not going to go into town. And we had to tender in, and he had his scooter, and he didn't know how. Thank God for that scooter. It was a lifesaver on this trip. But he says, I don't want to mess with tendering in. He says, I just don't feel good. My back hurts, and I just don't feel good. He says, I'm just going to stay on board. I'm so, okay. So I felt fine. I got back that night, and he said, and I checked on him and, brought him some water, made sure he was okay. He's taken a nap, and I went to dinner with my friends, and no, Carla, just make a new comment. Went to dinner with my friends, and I came back, and I says, how are you doing? And he said, I think I need to take a COVID test. I'm like, no. And because we always take COVID tests with us after that. We always take our own. So I gave him the COVID test, and he instantly popped. Instantly. I took his temperature. He had a little fever. It was like 100.2, something like that. Not bad at all. And he was achy, and he had the little tiny fever. And were you nauseous that first day, or just achy? Your first day with COVID, do you remember?
I felt nauseous.
A little nauseous, but not like throwing up. And just, he kind of felt like he had the flu. And I'm like, I ain't telling anybody. I'm not telling anybody. There's no way I'm going to get locked in the basement again. And so we had our masks, and we stayed in the room. And they have, so when they do the food, the food's only there for certain time frames. So I had my mask. At the very tail end of when the buffet is open, I went to the buffet when there's nobody else around. I got soup. I got mashed potatoes. I got bottles of water. I got tons of ginger ale, like 5-6 cans of ginger ale. I loaded up our little refrigerator. He's not eating very much. I got a grilled cheese sandwich, and so I got food. I got supplies, and we did our own lockdown in our room. I told my friends, he's not feeling good. I'm going to stay with him. And we stayed in lockdown in our room for 3 days. I called one of my girlfriends. I says, hey, would you bring us up some more bottles of water and some more ginger ale? And I had cold medicine. I had Dayquil. I had NyQuil. I had thermometer. I had everything we needed. And the room steward came, and the room steward knew that Dennis hadn't been feeling good because of his back. And, and I just told the room steward, I says, no, he's not feeling good. He's just going to stay in bed. And so the next day I popped. He had one bad day. I had one bad day. And when I say bad, I mean, my highest temperature was 99.2. His highest temperature was the 100.3, something like that. And I had a backache. Just kind of felt like, you're out doing too much one day. You're out walking around too much. And that was it. We each had one. So his worst day was the day we were in Cabo, and he didn't go to town. My worst day was the next day. And we had already brought in supplies, so we didn't leave the room. And like I said, I had my friend, and I just had her bring some fresh water and drinks and stuff. And she left it at the door. And I says, hey, we're just not feeling good. And I got a snotty nose. I felt like I had a sinus infection. I had a snotty nose pretty much the whole rest of the trip. But I'll tell you what, every single person on that ship had a snotty nose. Everybody was coughing and sneezing and snorting. And I can guarantee at least half the people on that ship had COVID and didn't even realize it. Because if you weren't testing it, you wouldn't have known it. So we stayed in lockdown on our own for the 3 days, stayed away from everybody. And then after that, we wore masks and washed hands. Could not believe. I am never going on that ship again. I mean, what are the chances? How many ships have we been on? But that exact same ship, couldn't believe it. But we were so lucky because, I mean, compared to the last time when we were sick, that first time last year, we were both super, and he was way, way sick. He was so sick. But this time it was nothing compared to last time. Pretty weak. By the end of the day, we were both very, very tired, but not nearly as sick as we were last time. Yeah, not nearly as sick. And then when we did come out, we still stayed away from people. And I was that person that took up way too much space on the couch and laid all my stuff out and, just kept my distance from people. And yeah, exactly. Everybody's got the snotty nose and all this stuff. So then we get home and we're flying home. We flew home Thursday. And we've had the full series of shots. Sherry, and I'm sure that's why we got such a light case of it. We didn't get the updated booster because it hadn't come out when we left yet. But we also both got our flu shots. And I'm sure that's why it was a light case of it. And that's the point of it, is to get a light case of it. So we're because there goes so we're home, we're there, and I get hungry. I'm like, we get home Thursday night at midnight, and he's sick. Okay, we're back. He's sick. We cut our trip short so that we could be back for his daughter's wedding. He didn't get to go to the wedding. He's been sick ever since he got home. He got fever and nausea and the vomiting, and we picked up when she is sick Saturday. Sunday, I'm still fine. So I've been in her household sick Come on, come on. My pictures. It's frozen. It's frozen. The picture's there, but it's frozen. I know. Okay, I have an idea. Why are you doing this to me?
Sure.
Okay, can you guys see me? Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right. Okay. So I've got you on my phone. And so we're going to have to do it like we used to do it in the olden days. And I'm going to have, because I cannot get it to work on the computer. So when we do the bingo, I'm going to have, yeah, because I'm not using my house internet. So I'm using, oh yeah, so that's not going to work. I'm using the big internet, but my computer won't work like that. So I can do the StreamYard, but I cannot do the bingo. So I'll just have to tell you what the numbers are, and you're not going to be able to see the bingo screen. So you guys are going to have to pay attention. So I'm not going to be able to talk as much. Yes, old school. Just like before, I figured out how to bring the bingo screen up. I think. No. Yes. Let me try, because I don't know if the bingo will work. I think it will, because it doesn't take as much juice as the live stream takes. So let's clear the board. Reset the board. And let's just see if it's even going to work. I'm just practicing here. Because I think...
Oh, 71.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we'll have to do. That's what we'll have to do.
Shut off the Wi-Fi and start it up again?
Yeah, you can try that. Try shutting off the Wi-Fi and starting it up again and see if that'll work. Wi-Fi. I mean, we're so lucky we've got it, but boy, what a pain, right? Yeah. So we were sick on the ship. We were sick since we got home. Could have been much, much worse. I'm very, very grateful that we figured out a way and we knew better than to say anything, because I found out from talking to other people on the ship, they were doing the exact same thing as they did before. If you showed up positive, if you got sick, if you went to the infirmary, they put you in isolation for 7 days. And there's no way I was going through that again. No way. So we just took care of our own little selves because they didn't do anything for us that we couldn't do for our own self. And yeah. And then, so since we've been home, they don't have COVID. They've both tested. And so they've just got some kind of bug that's running rampant. And thank God it has passed by me. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Do not know what's going on with that. But thankfully, because I got stuff to do. My doctor's appointment. We've got that open house. I've got dentist appointment. God, it seems like something every day this week going on. So he's going to reset the internet, and once it's reset itself, we will see if this thing will work. Oh, is it? Is the volume? Oh yeah, I could turn up the volume and then you can hear the numbers. Is it echoey? Okay, good. Okay. It's just you, smiley lady. Just you. Yeah, let me turn up the volume. Is this the volume? No, this is the volume. My volume's at 100%, so I can't even turn it up anymore when we do bingo. Okay, good. So, what was I going to say? I've got 3 more craft shows coming up, but they are, oh, I don't know. Lulu, did you give me numbers before everything went to pieces? Spiders, ick. Why are we talking about spiders? Spiders. I can't get to it. I can't get to the numbers. Somebody tell me what her numbers are, because I can't get to what they were.
She got bingo already?
Yeah, so just somebody put them up on here and I'll write them down, because I can't go back and see them.
Should be coming up.
Well, the bingo is still up. It didn't go down and then back up again. So maybe I'll try this again. Let's see here. So I could type STREAAM, StreamYard login. Okay. I'm trying to bring it up. We'll see if it'll pop up. Because it would be better on here, than we can see everything. Okay, it looks like it's going to let me in. All right, so I'm going to close it down on here.
Come on.
Ha! Twice.